Assalamualaikum, grade 7th. I'm your computer teacher from Allied School. Now we are going to start second chapter, more features of MS Word 2010. After reading this chapter, students will be able to discuss different points related to MS Word. First one is insert a table in MS Word 2010. Define row, column and cell. Add, delete rows and columns. Merge and split cells. Move and resize a table. Change row height and column width. Apply table styles. Apply borders and shading to a table. Insert watermark in a document, and last one is print a document. Our first topic is how to insert a table. First we discuss about table in detail. We know that a table is a combination of row and column, and the vertical series of cell is known as column and the horizontal series of cell is known as rows, and each individual unit is called cell. Now we are going to start how to insert a table. To insert a table, follow the given step. First step is click the insert tab on the ribbon. Next one is click table from tables group. Select and click the number of boxes you want in your table. Now select the number of rows and column. The table appears in the document. You can type data in the cells. Now we are going to perform by practically how to insert a table. Click the insert tab. Click table from tables group. Select the table which you want to. Now you can type data in these cells. Next topic is how to insert rows and column in a table. To insert column in a table, follow the given step. First one is place the cursor in the table where you want to insert a column. Next, click the layout tab. Third step is click insert right or insert left from the rows and columns group. A new and empty column is inserted. Now we are going to perform this by practically. Place the cursor where you want to insert a column. Click layout tab from the ribbon. Click insert right or insert left. You can see number of columns are created and display on your computer screen. Next topic is adding new row in a table. Follow the given step. First one is place the cursor in the table where you want to insert a row. Next step is click the layout tab. Click insert above or insert below. From rows and columns group, new and empty row is inserted. Place the cursor where you want to insert row. Click insert below or insert above in the rows and column group. Now you can see a new row is inserted in your table. Next topic is deleting a column from a table. To delete a column from a table, follow the given step. First one is place the cursor in the column you want to delete. Click the layout tab. Click delete from rows and column group. A new screen appears. Click delete columns from it. The selected column gets deleted. Now we are going to perform by practically how can we delete a column. Select the column. Click layout tab. Click delete from rows and columns group. Select what you want to delete, row, column, cell or table. delete column, you can see the selected column is deleted. Our next topic is merging cell. Merging means combining two or more cells into a single cell. Now we can perform practically how can we merge two cells into a single cell. Follow the given step. First one is select the cell you want to merge. Click the layout tab. Click merge cells from merge group. The cell get merged. Now we are going to perform practically how can we merge two or more cells into a single cell. Select the cell. Click layout. Merge cell. You can see the cell get merged. Our next topic is splitting cell. Splitting means dividing a single cell into multiple cells. Now we are going to perform how can we split cells by practically. First one is select the cell or multiple cells you want to split. Click the layout tab. Click split cell from merge group. The split cell dialog box appear. Type the numbers of row and column into which you want to split the selected cell. Click OK. Cell get split up as desired. Now we are going to perform how can we split cells. Select the cell. Click layout. Split cell. Number of column which you want to split the cell. Click OK. You can see the cell is split into cells. Next topic is how to move and resize a table. To move a table, click on the table. You will then notice a plus sign like this at the left hand top corner. This sign is known as table move handle. Place the cursor pointer on the table move handle and drag the table to where you want to move by pressing the left mouse button. Release the mouse button. Your table is placed at that place. Next is resizing a table. To resize a table, for the given step, click on the table. You will notice a small square at the right side bottom corner of the table. This small square is also known as table resize handle. Like this. This is known as table resize handle. Move the mouse pointer on the table resize handle and you will see a double-headed arrow on it. Drag the table to the desired size by pressing the left mouse button. Release the mouse button when you get the desired size. To move the table at the desired location, follow the given step. Click this button. This is also known as table move handle. Select the table where you want to move. You can see the location of your table is changed. When we click on the table, you can see a small square known as table resize handle, and by using this sign you can change the size of your table. You can see the size of your table get changed. Next topic is how to change row height and column width. First is change row height. To change the row height, follow the given steps. First one is select the row from the table whose height you wish to change. Second, click on the layout tab. Third step is click on properties from table group. The table properties dialog box appear. Click on the row table. Specify height. and click OK. You can see the height of row gets changed. To changing the row height for the given step, select the row, click Layout tab, click Properties. This page will appear on your computer screen. Select the row, specify height which you want, click OK. You can see the height of your row get changed. Our next and last topic of this lecture is changing column width. To change column width for the given step, first step is select the column whose width you want to change. Click the Layout tab, click on Properties from Table Group, click on the Column tab. In the Table Properties dialog box, click on the Predefined Width checkbox and type the required width. Click OK. Now we are going to change the column width. Select the column, click Layout, Properties, select the column, specify the width which you want. Click OK. You can see the change. These are the questions related to our first lecture. First question is, what is a table? A table consists of rows and columns. The vertical division of table is called column and horizontal division is called row. Each individual unit in rectangle is called a cell. Next question is, write the steps to insert a column in your table. Answer: follow the given steps. Place the cursor in the table where you want to insert a column. Second, click the Layout tab. Click Insert Right or Insert Left from the Rows and Columns group. A new and empty column is inserted. Next question is, write the steps to delete a row in your table. Answer: place the cursor in the row or select the row by clicking the Select option from Tables group. Click the Layout tab. Click Delete from the Rows and Columns group. A menu screen appears. Click Delete Rows. From it, the entire row gets deleted. Next question is, write the steps to merge cells of your table. First, student, define definition. Merging means combining two or more cells into a single cell. Then write the steps. First step is, select the cell you want to merge. Click the Layout tab. Click Merge Cells from Merge group. The cell gets merged. Next question is, write the steps to split cells of your table. First, define definition. Splitting means dividing a single cell into multiple cells. This is reverse of the merging process. First step is, select the cell or multiple cells you want to split. Click the Layout tab. Click Split Cells from Merge group. The Split Cell dialog box appears. Type the number of columns and rows into which you want to split the selected cells. Click OK. Cells get split up as desired. Next question is, how will you change the height of a row? To change the height of a row, follow the given step. First one is, select the row from the table whose height you wish to change. Click on the Layout tab. Click on Properties from Table group. The table properties dialog box appear. Click on the row tab. Click on the specify height checkbox to check it and type the required height. Click on OK button. The row height gets changed.